So just like I mentioned yesterday, today I'm going to give us a summary of everything we have done so far as it concerns Soasmy Digital Advanced WordPress course. Okay, by now it's assumed you have gotten your domain and your hosting. So this class is going to be just a summary and a little addition, just a little addition. It's going to be technical but not difficult. So after this video, it's expected that you will come up to speed and will be able to share something reasonable as a result. I have seen what some of you have created. That's interesting. That's very good. Okay, in fact, it's encouraging to know that you have gone that far. That way, it will be encouraging too for me to keep making these lectures. All right, so what I want to do quickly is go to my domain and the company where I bought my domain from, whether you bought from Host or Namecheap or GoDaddy or anywhere. We are using Host as a case study, and this is the actual domain I'm using to work with. So right here, I will simply click on Manage to open my domain. I want to create a subdomain, so that's why I'm clicking on Manage. Okay, clicking on Manage, I'm going to the cPanel. All right, and from the cPanel, I will be able to do whatever I want to do. Remember the stops, everything we talked about on the cPanel, that is your control panel, which contains the tools you need to work with. Maybe your file management, maybe to create more subdomains, maybe to create email, and even to install your CMS, which is your content management system, WordPress. So you're going to do a lot from this cPanel. In fact, is is unavoidable. All right, so having loaded my page, and back here I will choose the cPanel, and from the cPanel I will come down to, I want to create a subdomain now, so I'm coming to domain, and from domain I will click on domains. So take your time for newcomers, take your time, go through the stuffs you have on your cPanel. We will use a lot of them. So here the domain I have is soasmy.com, and I have this other subdomain existing. I have this, which is our business website, and these other ones exist inside of this digital.soasmy.com. So I'm showing you example of what subdomain can really do. So you can use it for anything you want to do. The same way you can use the main domain to do whatever you want to do. So I'm going to add one for the purpose of this class, and I want us to build first a charity website. We're going to build a charity website. We're going to build e-commerce website. We're going to build any type of website you can think of. Is going to be determined by what I'm going to show you now. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new domain, and the name I want to call this one is a charity. Okay, charity.soasmy.com. Remember, when naming a subdomain, you can only put this one, the first one. This is the real domain it comes. That's why you have digital.soasmy.com. If I want to create for maybe logistics, I will say logistics.soasmy.com is how subdomain will usually come. All right. So you can go back to that video and get more details on this. So I have charity.soasmy.com and submitted. Like I said, this class will summarize the steps we have done before, and I'm going straight the way I will do any type of website, WordPress website I want to build. So this is I'm assuming this is not a class. I'm assuming this is me now working on a project. Okay, so down here I have created a subdomain, and the name is charity.soasmy.com. If you open it right now, it's empty. There is nothing inside of it. That's if you right click and open on a new tab. You see that is empty. There's nothing in it, even though it's reachable. Okay, so that's by the way. So the next thing I'm going to do is come back to, after having created my subdomain, I will go back. Okay, I have nothing else to do here. I'll go back to the cPanel. Yes. So this is the C panel. Remember the stuffs you have. Okay, we'll do email in one of these classes. So, but right now I'm coming to WordPress. Okay, where I can install WordPress on the newly created subdomain. So I'll click here and down to this place, I'll click on install. Install now. It's telling me about WordPress. So I will choose the secured version. I hope you are doing this. And where am I installing WordPress? You see, this one is available now, charity.soasmy.com. It's a subdomain. If you are installing it in the domain too, let's assume I'm installing it at soasmy.com. I will simply choose this. But look at what I'm choosing, charity. So in the directory WP, okay, I think this is the major or the most important thing in this page. Choosing the secured version of your hypertext transfer protocol, the actual location of your installation, and the name. Okay, maybe I'll say, okay, charity blog. Okay, or charity website, my charity website, site name. You can use whatever you like. I remember I told you you can change it later if that doesn't define your purpose anymore. So the description is a save lives. All right, with your gifts. All right, good. So here I have admin at charity.soasmy.com. This is my admin, and I want to use the same thing as my password. So back here, I paste the password. You can see your password strength to know when it's good enough or when you need to do more. Okay. Here I have admin at charity.fasting.com, and make sure you remember these details because you are going to log in to do your jobs. This is what you're going to log in with, and I will show you how you log in. So I can select the language I'm using, English, and on the here I'm choosing no team. Okay, I don't want to choose anything right now. So advanced options, do I have anything to do here? Okay, nothing. All right. So on the team, I have not selected anything. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue. I'll reduce that, collapse that, and always check if you are omitting something. Always check. But now, having checked this and there is nothing more to fix, I'll click on install. And then when I click on install, I can scroll up to watch the installation takes place. It doesn't take so much time, okay, and the installation has been done successfully. So look at the website now, and I right click and open empty space. This is what I had earlier. So this is the website now. It's a charity website, and that's the name is giving me there as the logo. Okay, and this is what you have. So from your own end, if you visit charity.swasme.com, it means you will see this website. This website is reachable. Okay, this is one thing I love about this website, what we have done so far. We have been working with online stuffs. Okay, when I launched, I remember when I started trading, we had a way of doing these things offline. But then by the time you finish doing it offline and you come online, you see that the whole stuff is rearranged. It's no longer the way it used to be. It was then I stopped using WordPress offline. So I continued using everything online. So it's reachable. This website is reachable now. Okay, I had to click that WP. It's because of the naming. All right, so that's by the way. I think this is where we have gotten to summarily. Okay, as in summarizing everything we have done, this is where we have gotten to. You need to choose your hosting company, buy the domain you want to buy, and hosting attached to it. All right, now logging into your domain, sorry, to your hosting account, you can simply install WordPress. You saw the processes. So thank God this is a video, so you can always skip, you can always back forward, and You move back and forth until you get exactly what you want. This is how to use video resources to learn. Okay, so that's it now. Back here, I have another address. Look at this address. It is from here I will go to the admin. So WP slash space admin. So from here I will go to the admin portal to be able to effect changes. All right. Now look at the little addition I talked about. For you to have, look at this website is looking like it's built already because there is a theme attached to it by default. It's assumed this is the slider. Like when you come here, you have the upper chamber, see the slider, the middle, and these are different sections that form a website. So when you come to this one, what I have already, this is assumed the slider and this upper section, do you understand? Okay, and okay, doesn't give us the menu by default. So now let's go ahead. This is where we begin to make changes. Now when I come to the dashboard, what I need to do is change the theme I want to use. Now, how do you get team? There are free teams, there are premium teams. When is a free team? It means like this one, what is running here now is a free team. It is simple. Like you're not paying for it. All right. But when it's a premium team, it means you are paying for it. And when you use a premium team, the functionalities, the features look more beautiful, okay, and attractive. And using a premium theme is more on it's like installing already built websites on your project. So from there you can make editings and tailor it to your preference exactly as you want it. So right here I'm going to look at the first place you're coming to on appearance on the dashboard, and it says themes. Okay, so here on Teams, look at the current one that is running. It's giving me option to customize. That I can make changes to it. But then this is not what I want to use. I will click on here to add new team. Now from add new team, you can search the teams you want online. Let's take for instance, I want to do charity, right? I can say charity. Okay. When I click on charity, it will give me teams, okay, for charity, even though these ones are not premium teams either. Bear that in mind, but you can find something beautiful that you can use and build something interesting. Look at this one for instance. If I preview this one, see what I'm going to get if I use this theme on my charity website. So it's going to give me stuff like this. Okay, so not as beautiful as I might want it. So, however, just know that they are not premium themes, and you can preview to know exactly what is going on, how it will look like if you install it. So, but then I want to install a premium theme, and I'm going to use one I bought from Team Forest. You can buy themes from here. Let me show you here. So this is a place you can buy not only WordPress themes, you can buy a lot of resources from Team Forest. Like you can buy, I'm going to, okay, look at the website here. You can buy HTML and websites. You can buy the scripts. It's not just about, okay, and you can create profile with them if you want to buy. Take for instance, I'm looking for maybe an e-commerce WordPress theme. Okay, I can say e-commerce is okay. I have HTML already, but we are not doing that. E-commerce WP, that's WordPress. Okay, now when you click there, you can see different WordPress e-commerce themes. Are you seeing them? All right, and you can see their prices and you can live preview. When you live preview, you see how they will look like if you eventually buy them and use them. So I have one I already bought. Yes, so I'm going to, while this is loading, let's see what it looks like here. So if you click on your profile and always go to downloads, the downloads will show you, like here, you will see the history of the stuffs I have bought from Team Forest. I think I've only bought two things from them. Okay, I bought this investment template from them. I also bought this non-profit charity team from them. So right now I can download these ones free Okay, I don't have to pay anything again. I already paid for them, so they are just here for me to regularly come here and use them whenever I want. Okay, that's by the way. Look at the preview I talked about. So, isn't this beautiful? Do you understand? Okay, so this is how or what it looks like to use premium resources. Okay, so when you install something like this on your project, the next thing to do is begin to edit the project to take away the parts you don't want and to add the parts that you want. And also, if this is like, for instance, if this is HTML website and for you to program the necessary functionalities. All right, so that's by the way. Now I've already downloaded. So what I'm going to do is back to my art themes. I'm going to upload. Now I think this is another topic on its own. Apart from buying resources or themes from Team Forest, you can as well get them from various sources. Let me give you an instance. The name of this uh, theme is Love Icon. So I can go to Google. It is time for you to make Google your best friend because it's going to help you with a lot of things. I can say download Love Icon WP theme. You see, there will be teams that will be able, there are websites that can offer this same thing for free. I want you to know that you just need to be good with research. You see, I have here, I have here, I have different. It doesn't mean that all of them will give me, but by the time you continue to make your research, you'll be able to find this same file that you're paying almost $100 for free somewhere else. It happens, you can do it. And you have also, let me give you exclusive sites like WP Locker. Look at this site, it's called WP Locker. Now on WP Locker, you can find different free WordPress themes. It's not just about, okay, let's assume I want to go for car dealership. I will say car dealership and I will search. Okay, okay, and I will search. It will give me WordPress themes that will handle car dealership websites very well. So see how this one looks like. You see, okay, and I can open it in a new tab to view it very well, and I can also download it for free. I will show you how. This is where you view the demo to see what it looks like. I hope you can always pause and continue on this video so that you can get every tiny detail and it's not difficult. I'm simply switching between windows. Okay, so right here, this is a website that will give you a lot something for free, so there will be a lot of adverts. Okay, don't be carried away by the adverts when using sites like WP Local because you will see a lot of adverts. And it's also time you begin to learn how to click on the right stuffs on the internet so that you will not be jumping from one advert to another. So here is going to show me the preview. I want to see what it looks like. So if you install this theme successfully, see what you're going to get on the website. It's going to look this beautiful. Are you seeing how beautiful this looks like? And these are different demos. Okay, I can choose maybe um, electric dealership, for instance, and this is the actual stuff that will be installed on my website when I install this particular theme. So this is one of the assignments I'll give you. Go to WP Locker and find a beautiful theme for your project. Okay, you see this is beautiful. If this is already installed on your website, you don't have much again to do. You just need to replace the images, replace the menu. This is the menu I'm talking about. Replace your information, and the next thing will be to begin editing. And this is where we'll talk about as we continue. So this class will revolve around having your domain, installing WordPress, and installing a premium theme. That is what this class is about. So now let's assume I want to download it from WP Locker. I will, while I'm here, where is the site? Sorry. Uh, where exactly is WP Locker? This is different. Okay, good. This is the WP Locker page. So here, any of these links, you find it in at least one of these links. Wow, light is out now. I hope you can see me very well. So here, if you can right click. Not all the links will have it. So you need to carefully look for the link that has it. And if you cannot find it in any of them, you can still make extra research. Copy the name, go to Google, make extra research and download what you're looking for. It's not so easy, but you can always find your files. All right, so here I'm waiting to know if this particular website has it. Um, so download. Okay, let's see what happens. There's an advert. You see what I'm talking about? Clicking on that took me to another page. It's usually like this whenever you're getting a product free online. So don't be distracted. Try to stay focused on what you want. Um, 6 minutes really. So, however, I'm showing you exactly what to do. So you can click by the time the download is ready, you can click and continue your download. It doesn't mean that it must give you. If it doesn't, you come back and visit another link because this is the links they provided that has that particular site. And if you cannot find it in any of these links and you cannot download it from another place, I'll advise you to look for another team because not all of them can be freely downloaded. So that's another thing. Some of them will not allow you to freely download them. All right, even though they are on WP Locker. Wow. Okay. So this kind of authentication. All right. Um, on the dog's head again. What if I break the head? Okay. So here I click on download, and then I think this link is giving me exactly the theme I'm looking for, motors555.ra. But then by the time you get this file, I want to show you it's downloading. By the time you get this file, see what happens. This is where we come to. Now on the desktop, I have this folder, WP Teams. All right. So it's going to come like this. Okay, or something like this. You will now have to extract by right clicking and extracting files here. You can extract here. If you extract here, everything will unload here because you are going to choose just this one. Now, how do you choose that one to install? Clicking here, I'm back to my charity website under add theme. Okay, so here I will upload theme. When I click on upload theme, I'll click on choose file. When I click on choose file, I will come to uh, the zipped file. That's what I'll click from here. This is the main way you install your themes. But if the file size is too big, if it's very big, there is another way you can install it. But that will be for another class. Yes, right now I'm showing you how you can install by simply clicking on appearance, add theme, upload theme, choose the file. That's after you must have downloaded and unzipped the file. So now you can click on install. And this is simply how a theme or a premium theme is installed. So by the time I'm through with this installation, my charity.soasmy.com website will no longer look or have that interface, but will be according to the theme installed, which is the love icon, and it will look more like a charity website thereafter. So this is simply how to move on from where we stopped to this level. Before now, we stopped at installing WordPress, okay? And I am happy to see that some of you have gotten to that stage. You can install WordPress on your own now. And right now, I'm showing you how you can install themes. We are progressing gradually. All right, so while that is going on, I also want to mention to you that if your the installation is faulty, but you can hardly have faulty installation because your domains are new. Yes, you just purchased them, so they came with the latest PHP configurations and the rest of it. So it's going to be even more hit free for you. For me, this domain has different subdomains and a lot of configurations have gone, you see. It's not even uploading the thing. So I am likely to have these kind of difficulties. I understand why. So, but you are not going to encounter such. Yes, the reason being that your domain is not being shared anywhere, and you don't have to really. There is no alterations. Okay, so it is just that simple. It is just that simple. I just need to get, or maybe that thing is no longer active. Yes. So I just need to get another team and install. So, but what I have shown you is as simple as how you do it. There is no, uh, it's not rocket science. It's very simple. By simply clicking and dragging, you'll be able to actualize what you want. Let me try it again. If it doesn't, then it means I need to replace the team. Okay, it says there's a different one. Okay, all right. So that's what to do and nothing else. Okay, so look at the assignment you have to do. Find a team. Like I'm downloading this one, the car dealership WordPress team. Find one from WP sites. Okay, you can find from WP sites. You can also find from, I think the name of this site is sharemobile.ro. Also, there are different places you can find. Now, look at these other websites I will show you. It's called Get Into PC. Getintopc.com. It will help you download different themes. If you like games, you can download games here. In fact, the Photoshop I'm using on my computer, I never really bought it. I got it from here, and it's the same thing they're selling in the market. In fact, I have a better version here than what you can get in the market, and it's for free. People use this website to do business. Some people from here download different games, different multimedia files, and they pack it in one CD and be selling to other people. It's business. Do you understand? So you can use this website, get into PC to download different kinds of WordPress themes that you need. Take for instance, I'm looking for is it Moto? What's the name of that file again? Let's say if I'm not making a mistake. Okay, no results. Let's assume I want to. But before you come there, you must have known the name of what you want to download. That's a faster way. Let's take, for instance, I'm downloading Photoshop. Okay, Photoshop. All right, so you see, I have Photoshop files here. Okay, these are the brush, the layer, these are different variations, not just Photoshop file, but the effects and the concomitants. All right, so you cannot even go for the next one. And the name of that file I tried to install is a love icon. So let me look for love icon, see what happens here. WPTM. I'm trying to be more specific now. No results found. Okay. Okay, see I have BTM. All right. So you can download this BTM. I'm very sure it works. I've used it several times. So when you click on it, you can scroll down and you see different templates that you can use from here. And it's premium. I want you to know that. is premium. So you can download full setup. Yes, and the password is 123. By the time you download and start using it, see the size. So look at this is where we stop so that the video will not get too lengthy. Get a good WordPress premium theme and install for yourself. This is where we end this class. 297 megabytes, like 300. So I'm going to install mine, get mine downloaded too, as that previous one did not work. All right, so let me see what you have done and what you are capable of achieving, and we'll continue after you have made progress so far. So thank you very much. And please spend your time rehearsing. It's very important. You need to always rehearse. If you don't rehearse, you will forget it. Yes, you will. All right. Thank you, and God bless you.